Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. So in this episode, we will talk about workplace bullying. Workplace bullying is a tendency of individual or group to use persistent, aggressive or unreasonable behavior against a coworker. Workplace bullying can include such tactics as verbal, non-verbal, psychological, physical and mental abuse. Workplace bullying refers to repeated, unreasonable actions of individual directs to the employee which are intended to humiliate or wish to create a risk to the health or safety of the employee. So today we have three powerful panels that will discuss about who is involved in the case, the cause of the bullying and the effect of the bullying to the environment or in the workplace. Let me introduce to the first panel. The first panel is Professor Madya Nurul Ain Farihah that come from University Malaya, and the second panel is Dr. Nur Saidah that come from University Putra Malaysia, and the last panel is Dr. IR Nur Khalisa from University Technology Malaysia. So we will continue more details with three panels. Okay, Prof. From your opinion, who is involved in this case?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the moderator for inviting me to this forum. In this age of globalization, there are still exist people who cannot think outside of the box. They only think about themselves and they can harm other people to justify themselves. When we're talking about bullying, most people will think that is take place only in school playgrounds and classroom. But for many adults, bullying has become the scourge of their work days, and they often feel like there is no escape. Workplace bullying is repeated, harming mistreatment of one or more person by one or more perpetrators. It is good abusive conduct that is threatening, humiliating, or intimidating, or work sabotage, which prevent work from getting done, and verbal abuse. Bullying consists of three basic types of abuse: emotional, verbal, and physical. It typically involves such of coercion such as intimidation. Bullying can be defined in many different ways. The most person that lead to workplace bullying are people with higher posts in an organization. They tend to bully people with lower posts due to their abilities to instruct other people. They usually ask them to do things for them. It's true that we are supposed to follow what our superior has asked us, but then leaving the job for the other person to complete it for them is total fool. And taking credit upon it is worse. For example, the employers got threatening if they don't follow their instruction. Besides that, new workers, or known as intern, basically are asked to things that they are not eligible for them. They are actually on internship based on what they have studied, and they are there to gain new work experience and knowledge in workplace, but due to this work tradition in an organization, they are being bullied by colleges because they are new and they know nothing. For example, new workers has been forced to make coffee by food photostick materials, retype all the material as two. That's all from me.
Thank you for giving your opinion, Professor. So, we can conclude that people with higher posts in our organization will bully their co-worker, and the new workers lead to be bullied by their colleagues. So, we proceed to the next point, which is the cause of the bullying. So, from your opinion, Doctor, what is the cause of the case?
Okay, the cause of the case is, for me, society should not take for granted about the bully case that occur in the workplace because it is a sensitive issue. People need to know the cause of this problem so that they can prevent this thing from happening to themselves. Okay, for my first main idea is employees that stress with their personal issues and also stress at their workplace. For me, sometimes we have some problems that can be solved immediately. Stress of a workplace and personal nature can cause an employee to snap and lash out at whoever that perceived enemy is. For example, the bossy team workers that can't see us relax, and they will pass their job to us. The second cause is employees that are non-confrontational and vulnerable. Employees who are introverted, anxious, or submissive are more likely to be bullied at work than those who are extrovert and assertive. In fact, research has known that if adults work to build their self-esteem and assertiveness skills, they might diminish the likelihood that they will be targeted by workplace bullies. So, for example, the employees often forced to do work that should be done by co-workers, especially senior, and always charged with the word of complicated and heavy.
Thank you for your opinion, Doctor. So now we will proceed to the effect of the bullying.
Okay, a bullying may seem as normal thing that can be solved over time. It is not a serious offense. However, bullying may leave a deep scar to the victims, and in some cases, bullying leads to death as the victims are severely abused to their emotions. Okay, the effect of bullying is employers who are harassed and those who work with bullies incur more time off from work more often than those who are not harassed on the job. According to the institute, workplace bullying is more common than the sexual harassment or verbal abuse. It is the deliberate, hurtful, repeated mistreatment of employees driven by a desire to control. Correlation has been reported between workplace bullying and a number of workplace-related issues such as a lower job satisfaction. According to the research of NAMI 2003, over 80% of harassed workers change employers, and in fact 44% due to a poor performance, appraisal for an intimidating boss with the intent to document them as incompetent. For example, interference or sabotage, inequitable and harsh treatment, accusatory or threatening statement, humiliation. So, for the second effect of bullying is being a victim of bullying can cause physical and psychological health problems. According to the research at the University of Manitoba, bully employers show more job stress, less commitment to the company, and higher level of anxiety and anger. Their results show victims of bullying and those who witness it are more likely to receive a prescription for psychotropic medication such as antidepressants, tranquilizers, and sleeping pills. For example, denying an employee access to resource, assignment, projects, or opportunities, spreading malicious rumors, unfair treatment, picking on someone, denying someone training or promotion opportunities. That's all from me.
Thank you, Doctor, for giving your opinion. So, from this discussion, we can conclude that bullying is not just in the schoolyard anymore. Workplace bullying is real and is impacting employers and employers on a daily basis. There are reasons why people nowadays engage in this type of behavior, and it is the responsibility of the employer to protect their employees from this behavior. All employers should have strong policies in their place to prevent the bullies from preying on others. We have reached to the end of the talk show. Can you give some word to conclude of this issue?
Based on the issue that I have talked, the company's management should be more conscious and aware of the relationship among the employees and take care of the situation well. Thank you.
So Dr. Ken, what you can conclude?
So, okay, thank you for the moderator. So, based on this reason that I have discussed, the company should have an effective workplace violence policy, consistent training and a good security program just to get the lowest rate of bullying in the workplace. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I can conclude from the case of the bullying is the people surrounding should give more support, and again the management should be aware of the situation. This is because happy employers lead to a healthy as well as tip-top performance. So I want to give a last word to the moderator. Thank you for giving me time to talk.
So thank you for the three panels for coming today for discuss our topic today. Thank you for lend your ears for this talk show. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.